Welcome to the North Valley's Real Estate Show. I'm your host, Thomas O'Boyle.
And I'm Joloyce Egbert-Palmer with Realty One Group Eminence, your co-host.
And we have a lot going on, as usual.
We do. The bridge is coming down this week on par.
Yeah.
So if you're driving down 395, Saturday's the first day they're going to start taking it down. It's going to be real disruptive for a while. So alternate routes are suggested. Old Virginia or Dandini, or get off before and go around the long way. If you're headed to work, it's going to take a little extra time, so I'd allow 10 and 15 minutes extra to get where you're going.
And it'll be good to be patient with that because it's going to allow for growth later. And even as far up here as Cold Springs, we're really growing quick.
We are.
Yeah.
And after this bridge is done, then they will move south to McCarran to do more construction there. So we're going to need to really be patient. There's going to be a lot of orange cones around for a long time here as we grow and build.
And this week, we have two guests. We're going to do one a little different this week. You know, the students have been doing the Zoom meetings with teachers and stuff for school. We're actually going to have a Zoom meeting with
We have a Zoom meeting with Annie Grogan. She's with Fidelity Home Warranty. She's been with them for 20 years. And we've been doing open houses virtually, so now we're going to have a guest virtually here, so that'll be great to have her and discuss home warranty plans.
And we'll have that later.
Yes.
And then our in-studio guest
is Angie Salcido. She is with Premier Credit Solutions. This is her own business. She's been with some big credit repair firms, but we have a local person now that if you have some problems with your credit or just can't get something off of there, she's got some great tips for you, and she'll be on a little later.
And what's good is to have somebody like that locally because, you know, you got all those national companies and pay us this, pay us that, but it's good to have somebody here locally.
It is, because a lot of these national companies are on the East Coast. You have to wake up early. You just can't get in sync with them, or you talk to somebody different all the time. This way you talk to the same person all the time. They really know what's going on with your file.
Right. And this week, again, we're back to 4 homes.
Yes,
we're going to feature, you know, or show. We like to have 4 homes, and we got 4 this week, so that's good.
We do. We've got a good mix.
And they're continuing to go quickly, correct?
They are continuing to go quickly. They're going into contract really quickly. We'll go over the stats. Everything is moving, and prices came up a little bit. So.
And another big thing going on is the Washoe County School District was trying to do some rezoning of how kids will be and what schools they would go to.
Right, here in the North Valleys. And
Right.
they had 9 different plans under consideration.
Whew. 9.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
One looked like a busy bee that they were busing people and kids here and there. It was just really crazy map.
Right.
And that one didn't get considered. But we have 2 under consideration, 3 and 3A. So we'll have those up on the screen here very shortly.
And that's good with the new elementary school coming. And again, it's Michael Inskeep was the name.
Right, and we're going to still have to build because as you'll see these stats, we're still at capacity, and then as the years go by, we will be at about 105 to 108% capacity for the schools.
Right, and you know another thing you talked about that we're going to still need to build. We had Lifestyle Homes trying to do the rezoning over there, and it passed for the city. Now it has to go to the county, correct?
Correct. We did. They wanted to do high density, but we had stopped that for medium density. They still can appeal it, so we're waiting to see if they come back with that.
Okay, and then the rezoning that's trying to go on over by the Village Grill.
Yes.
Yeah, so
we have a lot of things happening construction-wise as we grow, and I know, you know, not everybody wants to see growth, but we don't have any place else to put anybody.
Right. Well, and we also have a couple commercial properties, but that we'll save for another show because that's pretty intense. So, as I said, we got 4 homes this week, and why don't you tell us about our featured home for the show?
Well, our feature home is in Cold Springs. It's almost 4,000 square feet.
Wow.
And
Nice.
it's at 18111 Glen Lakes Court. And let's go see it. Our featured home is MLS number 200005183 at 18111 Glen Lakes Court in Cold Springs. It's listed by the Gandolfo team of Clark Real Estate and Investments. Asking price for this home is $465,000. Located in the White Lake subdivision, gorgeous views of the Sierra invite you into this almost 4,000 square foot home on almost a third acre. 6 bedrooms plus a bonus room. The main floor has a large living room, a formal dining area, a separate family room, and a bonus room. The upscale kitchen features granite counters, tile backsplash, dark wood cabinets, an island breakfast bar, pantry, and lots of natural light from the oversized windows. The master bedroom on the second floor opens with French doors and a luxurious jetted tub that will have you feeling relaxed in no time. You'll be amazed at the size of the closet. 2 additional bedrooms are located on the second floor. Entertain in style on your spacious deck. Enjoy luscious fruit with the numerous fruit trees. Garden beds are ready to be planted. Both front and backyards are fully landscaped with automatic sprinklers. There's plenty of room for your RV, quads, boats, and other outdoor toys. Living in Cold Springs offers a rural feel, but close to the city, and has some of the most beautiful sunset views over the mountains.
Wow, a 6-bedroom, 4,000 square feet home. Wow.
And a bonus room.
Yeah, and the bonus room.
And that deck, so large, great for entertaining.
Yeah, beautiful deck.
And it's got the fruit trees, so when we have the years that we can get lots of fruit, it's already planted, and the garden beds. It's
Kids
just
would enjoy the fruit trees because you go out there and get fresh fruit right there, you know.
It's just a fabulous home.
It is, especially for up here in Cold Springs.
Yes, and you're just minutes really from town, 20 minutes, and you're in Reno.
Right. Even with the construction going on, most days you can get through pretty quickly.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So every week, this is our stat segment, and we have a lot going on statistically with home sales.
Right. Reno Sparks actually posted $400,000 as their median income across the board. Contract, very short time into contract, less than 39 days. And we don't have much inventory. In all of Reno Sparks, if nothing else came on the market, we only have 2 months worth of homes to sell. That's it.
You know, and you touched on the key. At $400,000, a lot of people are worried about, with everybody moving here and different apartment construction going on, it's going to bring down the price of the homes, but it's not.
We have not seen that.
Right.
And like I said last week, we're going to wait for a couple of weeks. This is week 1. We'll see if this continues to be a trend and prices continue up. If so, then, you know, it's a great time to sell a property, and of course a great time to buy because prices keep continuing up. The other thing is that the interest rates are headed up just a little bit.
Yeah, that's a big thing too. So why don't we take a look at some of the stats for this week?
Okay, perfect. So we have Cold Springs first. Actually, the values came down a little bit, but the homes that we're selling were smaller. So our median price came down to $327. And we have 26 brand new listings and very short time to contract. This is less than last week, 19 days to contract. So if you are looking for a home, you need to get out there right away when it comes on the market and see your property. A lot of these are on virtual tours, so you can look at them and call and say, gee, we want to look at this house right away. There's a lot of sellers that are encouraging, if they're at risk for social distancing, that you do virtually see their home, and then there's a disclosure that you would sign that you're going to maintain social distancing, and then you also need a pre-approval letter from your lender to give to the agent prior to them making an appointment. So it's a little more complicated, but it's easily done. And so now we'll go on to the larger parcels. They actually are about the same, 414, 750. We had again 5 new listings, and they're 56 days to contract, but they're larger homes. Their parcels are, you know, anywhere from 2 to 40 to 50 acres, so that's understandable. And then moving down to Stead, it hasn't changed. Their median price is $309, so it's a great place if you're looking to get in at a lower price. $309 is the median price, and 36 new listings on the market today. Active inventory is 27 that are under contract, and then 35 days to contract on that. So we're moving pretty rapidly. Lots of people moving here and moving around now that it's summer. Kids will be going back to school in the fall.
So those are some good stats for the area. Each area here in the North Valleys is doing well.
Yes, and it's excellent to see that. We're not going down, and so that's really good to see that prices are holding and they're stable.
And, you know, a lot of people like to be up here away from everything. Some like to be instead where there's all the shopping and restaurants. So you have your choices of where to go.
Right, and there's a lot of shopping over there instead. Wingstop should be opening soon.
Absolutely.
So we
people
have-
like that. Why don't we take a look at our house too,
We've
which
got
will
an
be
adorable little house on Flower Street over in Stead. It's a little duplex, and it'd be a great starter home, or it could be a retirement home, or a second home, so whatever you want it to
or
be.
somebody has a split flammy if it's a duplex.
Right, it's a
That might
duplex. It's actually, you own half of it, so
Okay,
the other
okay,
person
got
owns
it.
the other
Yes,
half.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So this one is on a large lot, so let's take a look at Flower Street.
All right, let's take a look.
Home number 2 is MLS number 2000-5954 at 6806 Flower Street instead. Listed by Stephanie Smith of Brick and Mortar Properties. Asking price is $258,900. This home is a perfect starter home with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a 2-car garage, located on a large inside corner lot. It's move-in ready. The exterior was painted in 2019, and the interior has just been painted, plus new flooring and recessed lighting. The roof is 2 years new, and the water heater and furnace are only 4 years old. The backyard is large due to the lot location, and has a slab patio and elevated privacy fence. A super place for barbecues or that morning cup of coffee. Come enjoy this house at 1,111 square feet.
Have you been worried about home buying with COVID-19 lockdown? Well, Realty One Group Eminence has you covered virtually. Everything you need to stay safe, together as one. Online meeting to understand your needs. You can search online for homes, live home tours online, even 3D virtual tours of your home. You can sign your documents virtual. Realty One Group Eminence has you covered. Call Joloyce Egbert-Palmer, your local North Valleys realtor, for any of your real estate needs or to see any homes that were on today's show. License number S169631. Do you want your home to shine? Well, look no further, because at All About Cleaning Service, we always have room for you. We are licensed and insured local business serving Reno, Sparks, and the North Valleys areas. We also provide service to Fernley. We offer the following services: one-time cleaning, bi-weekly cleaning, monthly cleaning, move-in outs, and deep cleans. We are currently running specials for our community. Our girls are reliable, trustworthy, and we can honestly say they are amazing. We put our heart and dedication into what we do. Contact us today, 775-799-0949. Facebook, All About Cleaning Service. Email, allaboutcspro@gmail.com. No mess, no fuss, just cleaning.
From food truck to restaurant, North Valley's Hawaiian food truck favorite, Aloha Shack. Enjoy Kahlua pork cheese shell tacos, the curry burger, or even Kahlua pork nachos. Aloha Shack, just off of Exit 78, open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. with a Saturday brunch served from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. Takeout only, call 775-622-8825.
Welcome back from our break. I've got Angie Salcido with us today. She's going to talk about repairing your credit and what you can do to improve your score. It's so great to have you here with us today, Angie.
Thank you for having me. I'm Angie with Premier Credit Solutions, and I've been in the credit repair business for about 9 years, so I've been repairing credit for that time. And if you need like a free consultation, it's a free consultation to go over the credit.
Okay, with COVID-19, we've had lenders really tighten up the credit guidelines. So before it was you could get a loan if you had a credit score of 6 to 620, but now they want 640. So a lot of, especially first-time buyers, are having a struggle getting their credit up to that 640 score. Is there something you can help them with?
Yes, so I would get them scheduled for a free credit consultation, kind of go over the credit, see whether or not if they need to build credit scores. You generally want to have at least 2 to 3 revolving accounts, which is credit card accounts, and they all need to be below 30%. So the revolving limit, say if you have a credit card of $500, you want to be below 150 on that card. So we'll look at that, and then we'll look at if there's collections that need to be removed or late payments on the credit. Payment history is about 35% of your credit score, so one late payment will affect the scores 30 to 50 points.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you see, like, a lot of people, they pay off collections. That's a big no-no. So if you pay off collections, you want to make sure you get a letter of deletion prior to paying anything.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. I have a lot of clients that their score has gone down. They've told me, and I paid off all my credit cards and closed my credit accounts. What happened there that their score went down?
So they paid off all their credit card accounts?
Yes, and their score is less now. They've only got maybe one credit card that they're using.
Oh, okay. So if they close those accounts, you lose about 10% of the credit score.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it'd be advisable not to close your cards until you get your house.
Exactly. Or at all, because that's really building like a strong payment history on the credit report. Because once you close those accounts, you're losing that whole account and that whole history.
Oh, okay, so that really affects your score
Yes.
and your buying power
Yes.
because you're not using as much credit. You don't have as much credit to work with.
Yep.
So that's understandable. What about people that have had, maybe bankruptcies or maybe a restructure, a Chapter 11 bankruptcy?
So a lot of times I see on my client's credit report, if they've gone through bankruptcy, they'll have like individualized bankruptcy accounts where it says included in bankruptcy. Those accounts should actually all be attached to the bankruptcy, which is in the public records. It should not be individualized on the credit.
Okay, and that affects their score too?
It does, yeah.
Okay, and you can get those removed?
I can.
Oh, great. So there is hope for homeowners or potential homeowners to get their credit fixed and get into a house very quickly. About how long does it take to do a credit repair? Say if they've got some minor issues, maybe some collections and need to raise their score maybe 30 points.
We're looking at probably about 90 days because it does take about 45 days to get the responses back from the credit bureaus. They legally have 30 days to investigate the account, so that's where we have like that time frame.
Okay, so it's really not a long period of time. So if you think that you need to repair your credit, that would probably be first when you go talk to your lender, and if you have something on your credit, then to come talk to Angie and see what she can get removed and improve your score. Because the better the score is, the lender usually gives you a better interest rate too.
Correct, yeah. I've helped over 1,600 families in Reno.
Oh, wow, that
Get
is
into
a
house.
lot. And those families are probably very happy homeowners now.
They are, yeah. They send me a lot of referrals, so that's good.
That's great. Referrals are the name of the game.
Yes.
Well, Angie, I want to thank you so much for being here. And if you need to reach Angie, her information is on the screen. Or if you forget it, it's Sierra Pines Sierra Pines Studios 775 at Gmail, and we'll get your information right out. And now we're going to take you to some wide open spaces in Antelope Valley on house number 3. Home number 3 is actually 2 homes, and it's in the wide open spaces of Antelope Valley. MLS number 2000-6836 at 195 Owens Road in Antelope Valley on almost 22 acres. It's listed by Ron Bell of Coldwell Banker Select, Mount Rose. The asking price is $679,900. The 2 homes on the property, there is a guest home with 1 bedroom and 1 bath, so guests can come and stay a while, or a place for mom and dad. Or you could have in-laws. The main home is 2,375 square feet, 2-story, with a great room setting off the kitchen. Perfect for entertaining, and you'll stay cozy with the wood fireplace in the winter. The master bedroom on the main floor is oversized, and master bath has a large garden tub. Do you have a car collection? Well, look no further. There is a huge 4-car garage with oversized garage door, plus a drive-through bay. This is definitely a car collector's dream. There's also a large attached garage as well. Come see this beauty, it won't last long. My guest, Annie Grogan. She's with Fidelity Home Warranty, and she's been with the company for 20 years. She's the 5th System Vice President, and she has been their top producer for the last 9. She's going to give us some information on what a home warranty is. Annie, thanks for joining us, and I know the homeowners will be thrilled to hear what you have to say.
Fabulous. Thank you for having me. And yes, I have not met too many homeowners that don't want a home warranty. So most of you out there are probably wondering, what is a home warranty? How does it work? Why is it such a big deal? So a home warranty is a product that's going to help save you money on out-of-pocket expenses if any of your major systems or appliances break down. Those things would be your furnace, your air conditioner, hot water heater, plumbing stoppages and leaks, electrical issues, things like your toilet, ceiling fans, garage door openers with the hinges and the springs, and then there's appliances in the kitchen. Some plans can be extended so you can have your septic and wall pump covered. If you have a hot tub or swimming pool, we can do those things as well. And then roof is another option. So, in your heads, you're probably thinking, well, what does this cost? It's got to be a fortune. For 1 year of coverage for your average home that's under 5,000 square feet, single family stick built, you're looking at about $400. To get a little more of an upgraded plan, you're looking at about $500. This is for the year. And the coverage will go for 1 year, and then year after year, you can keep renewing it if you like. So the reason people love home warranties, as Joloyce knows, is because we can help when your major systems or appliances break down. We give you a toll-free number you can call to file the claim. We assign your claim to one of our licensed and insured and bonded technicians. They will call you to schedule the appointment. They'll come out. They'll do a diagnosis. We always try to repair first. If we can't repair or they think the item is too old to repair, then we would go ahead and do a replacement for you. And we usually do like value. If it is a heater, we do Carrier. We always use really good hot water heaters. We go to Lowe's and Sears for those. And then appliances, we usually look at what you have, how old it is, and then what the features are, the capacity, if it's, any type of energy efficiency, usage. So we look at all of that, and then we come up with an item for you that would replace it. So, this is why people love them. We can really help save you money. So as a general consumer, you maybe never had a home warranty on your home, and now you're interested. Can you still place the order? Yes, you can. That kind of a sale is called the direct-to-consumer sale. When you're going through escrow and purchasing a home, it's called a sale escrow. So you're going to be in the direct-to-consumer category. The price is actually going to be the same. But once we get you set up for coverage, there is going to be a 30-day delay, and then your coverage starts and goes for 1 full year. And again, you can renew year after year. So the process is just a little bit different, but the coverage and the pricing is the same. And in order to set it up, you can always call me, or you can go to the website and look it up that way. I'm always happy to help answer your questions. But everything, here's the rule, everything has to be in good working order when the coverage starts. We will not cover things that are already broken. They have to be in good working order. So that's the thing you need to remember.
That's great, because some of those replacement costs can be really expensive. I know
They can, yeah.
bill can be, $500 or $600 easy.
Exactly. And, there is a service fee with a home warranty company. Ours is $75. So if you have a problem with an appliance, we're going to charge you $75. And some people call it a service fee, some call it a deductible. And that is collected up front. Then we send our technician out. Most of the time, you don't owe anything else but that, even if we're doing a replacement. So the thing to remember, some home warranty companies are going to cover your code upgrades. This would come into play when you're buying or when you're having us look at a claim on your furnace or your air conditioner or your hot water heater. And if we're doing a replacement, we're going to cover the cost of the unit themselves for the most part. We pay up to $250 in code upgrades. The homeowner would pay the balance if there is anything else due. And homeowners usually end up paying for any modifications that have to be done. So, there are some wonderful bits of information in the contract brochure, and I can always give Joloyce my email address or tell you what it is if you want me to be brochure. Or again, go online to homewarranty.com to find it for the state of Nevada.
That's perfect. And if you need Annie's information, you can always drop us an email here at Sierra Pine Studios 775@gmail.com. Again, thanks so much, Annie, for being on. We really appreciate hearing about home warranties.
Thank you so much, Joloyce. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you too tired to cook? Tired of driving into town? Check out Fuego Habanero at Chuck's Market on the corner of Village Parkway and Cold Springs Drive. Come enjoy delicious, fresh, local, and authentic Mexican food such as carne asada street tacos, burritos, and their homemade avocado salsa. Brought to you, the customer, by us at Fuego Habanero.
All City Lawn and Landscaping, Nevada Contractor License 0086520. We are a locally owned family business and our crew consists of honest and hardworking individuals who are determined to guarantee client satisfaction. We can take care of all your yard work and landscaping needs. Please do not hesitate to call us today for all inquiries or to schedule your free estimate. 775-720-8794. All City Lawn and Landscaping can do these jobs for you. Book. Need new installation? How about those trenches? We got you. Landscaping, design, and installation. Sod, rock, sprinklers, landscaping, construction on new homes, complete landscaping, renovation, and more. Complete lawn and landscaping maintenance, fertilization, pre- and post-endangerment, irrigation, installation, and maintenance. Pavers with your landscape design. Aeration, detaching, irrigation, turn-on, cleanups. Fully licensed and bonded and insured. You live the city life and leave the lawn care to us.
We're headed back to Stead for house number 4, MLS number 2000-6138 at 9975 Sandhaven Court, listed by William Mariani of Remax Professional, Sparks. The asking price is $340,000. This home is in the Sky Vista subdivision. It's a very popular floor plan, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage on a quiet cul-de-sac. Built in 2001, it has 1,783 square feet of living space. Easy care laminate and tile floors downstairs, with an open concept for living, kitchen, and dining areas. The bedrooms are upstairs. The yard is fully landscaped front and back and has automatic sprinklers. At $340,000, you need to put this on your list to see.
And what a great house that is down instead. 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,800 square feet.
Yes, and it's a very popular floor plan.
It is, and
on
it's a
quiet-
cul-de-sac.
Yeah, quiet cul-de-sac. Yes,
the kids-
established neighborhood and close to shopping.
Yeah, gives a chance for the kids to play in the cul-de-sac without having to worry about
It does.
busy areas.
Yeah, cul-de-sacs are just great places.
So we had a good show today. Actually, we had 2 great guests. One for credit repair, and then the other one you did by Zoom, which is different, and it's cool because the kids had to do it. So.
Right.
It's really neat, some of the technology that COVID-19 has forced us to use.
Yes, and it's, a way of getting information out there, even though we're still in our homes, still practicing social distancing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, and we'll be opening up more and more. So
Yeah.
it's a really
Absolutely.
great thing that's going on, and we're doing some rezoning with the schools.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, and I'll let you go with that, and I'll throw up some graphics.
Okay, well, the North Valleys recently, Washoe County School District had requested what plans they would do to rezone. We have a couple new schools. The O'Brien School old one will be taken down when the new one's built. And then we have the new elementary school in Cold Springs. So they're looking at rezoning and how the distribution of students is going to be. They had 9 consideration plans, and they have selected 2. 3 and 3A that are the best. Some of the plans were busing students all over the place and just taking too long for them to get from their home to school and then back in the evening. So these are the best plans. They're the least disruptive from the plans we have right now. If anybody needs a copy, we'll be happy to get you one. Just email us and let you know. Washoe County School District rezoning for North Valleys at Sierra Pines Studios 775@gmail.com.
All right. Also, if they have questions for any of the guests that they've seen on the show, email us at the same email, or if they have questions for you, or they're interested in seeing one of the houses that have been on any of the episodes that have been on.
Yes. I can show them any of them, and we have a lot of building, but again, you need to get out and see that house when it hits the market.
Right. Yeah, with 20 days and 30 days and 50 days, it's crazy how fast they're just going. So, as we get ready to wrap up the show, we have a couple good guests again next week.
We do. We have a construction landscaping company coming in, and then we have CMG Financial with Cheryl Verdugo will be here next week.
And the construction landscaping, that'll be anybody that wants to get a pond or anything that is like that higher level.
Right. Let's say they just don't want to plant grass, but they want to put in a brick retaining wall, they want to do a water feature, they want to have a place for their hot tub, or they want to put in maybe a brick patio or a fire pit, some of those ledges that you can sit on, all of that building, that construction. We'll have Navarro Landscaping here to talk about that next week.
Sounds good. Yeah. As always, thank you for coming and joining me, and we do the show and we get everything out there for our community of North Valleys.
It's always a pleasure being here and bringing this to the North Valleys.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for joining us.
See you next week.